Welcome to the question and answer session for my website. I'll delve into my slightly smelly trainer and dig out the first question. This is from Stephen Graham. Is it true you once beat Chuck Norris in a fight, and is that why you're now called unstoppable? I might be able to beat Chuck Norris. I know he's very good at martial arts, being that he's probably around about 55, 60 now. But no, I never beat him in a fight. In fact, I'd like to say my wife says I'm a better lover than a fighter, but I definitely would choose to run away rather than get involved in a scrap with anyone who's as good as Chuck Norris at martial arts. Although, in fairness, unless he's a very fit 60-year-old, he might not be able to catch me. Okay, second question is from Luke Phillips. Will you ever go back and attempt the race across America again? Well, the Discovery program was called Race Across America, but it wasn't the RAM, the actual Race Across America, which is all on bikes. I was doing a greatest hits of America, running through Death Valley, cycling 66 and running down Lake Erie and then back on my bike to New York. So it was a kind of personal race across America and setting a time, but not the actual RAM. In terms of cycling across it again, I won't be in a rush to get back on Route 66 in Arizona, but I was enjoying the riding in the sun. There actually, ironically, weren't that many cars around because a lot of them used the interstate and the freeway, whereas the roads were quieter, apart from one fuel truck. So I was enjoying that, and then the towns that you pass through gives you a much better mental map of the states than, say, going on a train or a plane or just hacking down a freeway where service stations are very generic. So I was really enjoying it. It's just, it wouldn't be fair on my family to just bring that up. Would I go across America on a bike in the future? Yeah, I think as long as you organise it in a way that you minimise risk, then it's definitely a possibility. You just choose to go on sort of slightly quieter, less direct roads. So yeah, so we may not race across it again, that's for sure. Laura said, what's your favourite licorice all sort? Now this is back on the questions that I like. I don't know if any of them have titles, to be honest, but I like the round ones, so sugary bit with a little bit of licorice in the middle. So it look like a wheel with one spoke, and the pink ones as well, for extra detail. Michael O'Hagan, what's the next big challenge? To be honest, there isn't anything planned. I think there would have been something planned, and I do definitely believe I'll get back to being able to do the things I was doing before. Whether I do or not will be a decision we come to as a family unit, and whether it's worth it and there's a relevant reason for doing it or for me doing it. But the big challenge now is we have a third baby, which seems to have contracted the hours in the day by about 10, so it's just a mad panic, and she doesn't really operate by Greenwich Mean Time, so she sleeps in bits of the day and not at night, so we're hoping to then nail that over the next few weeks. I think this is the last one apart from my inner soul. This is from Chris Bolton. Do you ever go out on the lash? Oh, this is the last one. Do you ever go out on the lash, and if so, do you run the next day, or do you have a dirty great fry up, mong on the sofa and watch Homes Under the Hammer like the rest of us? Well, I've never watched Homes Under the Hammer. I'm assuming it's a house auction programme. We used to train 7 days a week, and then we'd have a day off once every 6 weeks. So we'd generally go out that day and then feel pretty rubbish the next day. So monging on the sofa would have been part of it. If you had to train the next day, my theory, or even now, my theory is you're hungover, you're not ill. So just get out there, you're slightly dehydrated, drink a bit, then go out there and crack on. So if you want to, there's pleasure and pain. You can't have all the pleasure without a little bit of pain. And yeah, you're not ill, you're just hungover, and it's all self-inflicted. So rehydrate and then get out, and Sky Plus Homes Under the Hammer.